one market is about to go boom, and it's actually an index where the other index go bust. And then we're going to look at gold, silver today, guys. And so let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, I'm running a webinar today. If you do need some help with your trading, then join my webinar today. On the webinar, I'm going to teach you 3 secrets. Secret number 1 is I was $250,000 in debt trading these markets, and I had to figure out what I had to do to actually stop losing money and actually start to make money. And so I'm going to walk you through the plan and the mindset and the thinking, the breakthroughs that I had to what I had to do to actually get out of that debt and start to make money. Then secret number 2, I'm going to teach you all the details to my trading system, my number 1 trading setup. And then secret number 3, I'm going to show you how I scan the markets to find these powerful trades as well. So from there as well too. Also on that training is I'm actually doing a challenge right now, so you'll be able to see all the details to the challenge I'm doing as well too on that webinar. First thing in the description there, guys. So one market go boom, one market go bust, and that's all in the indices here. And what am I talking about here? So the whole boom and bust right now it's really interesting, right? Because we're looking at this is the Russell chart here. And look what the Russell's doing. The Russell is building strength, guys. The Russell is building, Russell is building strength, right? And you probably can tell I'm excited about the Russell, right? I may or may not have 3 or 4 positions in this one right now. Anyway, my clients know exactly what I'm doing. Anyway, so we're really building strength here, but I really want to share something with you here, right? So looking at the Russell itself, check out this. Check this out, right? So if we have a look at this here, so we have this resistance level through here and this support level through here, okay? So we've had this channel, and there's 3 different types of trends in the markets that we're going to see, right? We're going to have no one in control, someone in control, right? But there is sideways, no one in control. Then there's uptrend, buyers in control, downtrend, no one in control. So what tends to happen a lot of the times is that the market will be like this here, and the markets there's a lot of indecision, right, about what's happening with that market. A lot of indecision. Then what can happen is either a few things, right? Firstly, we can actually get something like this, sideways, and then a breakout, and then a big drop to the downside, right? And this actually can produce quite big moves. This is exact same setup. I'm actually in this exact same type of setup right now in a stock right now. And I've been in it now for the last 2 weeks, I think it is. And it's an option position for me, and it's doing very nicely. And for you guys that think I'm full of shit, blah, 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 I'm making stuff up. It's like, guys, again, I do this live in front of people every day, so people know what I do. So I don't need to, pull strings or whatever. It's like, if you don't believe me, who cares? I don't really care, because again, I have people that I have a small group of people that see what I do every single day. Anyway, so you can see what's happening through here, right? Down through there. But also the flip side is also true as well too, right? So sometimes we can get the market where it just goes like this here, and then suddenly we'll come up, we will then come back down, and then we might start getting a breakaway. By the way, I have another trade. I'm actually in 4 trades right now, right? 4 trades. 1 trade is exactly the setup I talked about just a minute ago. I'm also in another trade right now that looks exactly like this, where you have a lot of support, a lot of resistance. All this resistance becomes support. You get a nice little pullback, and then we're getting it going again. So this is another setup I'm actually in right now. So I'm actually in 4 trades. One of them is bullish, and one of them is bearish. Actually, no, there's 2 bearish, 2 bullish. So then we start to get this sort of pattern through here, right? And then we start. So what's happening through here? We have no one in control. The market's going sideways, and now we're starting to what? Higher high, higher low, upward trend, right? Now we're starting to gain that momentum, right? We start to gain it and gain it and gain the momentum behind there. You with me so far? So that's what we're seeing right now when it comes to the Russell, right? We're starting to what? Someone's starting to clearly take, the market's showing us that we're starting to clearly take control with this market here. Right? So we have no one in control, sideways. Now look what's happening. Higher high, get the pullback, and now we're starting to push up and push up and push up through here and all through here. So the really big thing about the Russell, guys, is that it's probably one of those sleeping giants. Probably one of those sleeping giants that I see in the market that is quite a good opportunity, I believe. So the big thing I also want to share with you as well too is look what's happening here on a short-term level basis. Look what's happening here, short-term. So we have this low, right? We have this higher low. Market came down, made a higher low, pushed up, made another higher low, pushed up, made another higher low, and look what happened just recently. Pushed up and made another higher low. So we're definitely getting look at this here, pushing higher and pushing higher and pushing higher. The Russell to me, guys, is about to say, see ya, right? See ya. And away we go, right? So we can see what's going on through here. High, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, and away we go, right? So that's what I'm seeing right now when it comes to the Russell. I do believe the Russell's knocking on it all, knocking on the door, especially of these, that level there and that level there, right? So you can see that whole point through there as well. Now you'll notice also that we're also getting this whole area through here. I'm looking for short-term TA here, guys, right? Short-term TA. This whole area, right? Look at this here. Look at all that support through there. Look at all that resistance through there. Now it became support. So even on a short-term TA, so I went big picture for you a minute ago, right? One market go boom, one market go bust. I believe there's actually two markets go boom, right? Two markets go boom, I believe. But in this video, I really want to focus on the Russell and also the indices. And the other market is obviously gold. If you guys saw yesterday's video, it's all about gold. This one here is about this one here. But I believe two markets go boom, and then the indices go bust. One market go boom, one market go bust. The boom and bust of these markets. So we can see squeezing up, and then now we're getting also, as you can see, right? We're also getting something like, yeah. So we did get that right, as you can see. Look what happened through there, and then also you can see how. Look what's happening through here, right? Look what's happening all through there, squeezing up, and now looks like we're about to see some serious price action from there. So yeah, you can see that, and then you get this whole resistance level up through here, guys. So it looks like it's pressurizing up, and then bam, right? So I need to remove the trend line there, guys, because the trend line might stop it from going through. So okay, I need anyway, so the reason why I say that is because one market go boom, but the indices, guys, again, we all know, if you don't know, but the indices right now are very overextended, and I believe we're getting ready for a turning point happening in the markets. What would be that trigger? Because right now, what have we gotten? What have we gotten in the indices? We have gotten what? Low, higher low, higher low, higher low, high low, high low, high low, high low, right? High low. Are we going to get another high low here? Or what's going to happen here? Right? So the thing I'm really watching for is this. We have definitely a level. Let me zoom right in a bit more now. Let me actually bring on the last, say, 3 months with the data. This whole level through here, right? Check out this level. This is the level. This is the line in the sand. Now, why is this? This line in the sand right now here, resistance, then becomes support. Look what's happened through here, right? We actually broke up. This could be a false breakout because it broke up and now it's actually just failing. Do we actually end up coming back down? Because if we do get something like this, then guess what? Like now we're possibly starting to see the end of this move, but we'll be making higher lows all the way up. The big key would be a breaking of this low here, right? Because that'll be the first time we actually broke a low, which means we actually did. What does that mean though, right? As long as the market makes higher lows, upward trend, higher low, upward trend, higher low, upward trend, higher low, upward trend. Broke the low, we're no longer in an upward trend, right? Because we're no longer making higher lows. Now, this actually could do something like this, or it may do something like this and then continue up, right? So that's the short-term TA there, guys, of what I'm seeing through there. Okay, if we go back to the Dow Jones, very similar pattern on the Dow Jones. We're seeing this major level all through here. So again, guys, we're expecting, one market go boom, one market go bust. The Russell looks like it's just starting to get heated up when it comes to what's going on there in the marketplace there, right? Just starting to get heated up, where all the other indices, as you can tell, are just, and look at this here, guys. We went sideways for about, what's that there? Went sideways for 21 days, right? 21 days. And then we had the breakout, and now we're holding through here. We're slowing down. Everything's slowing down here when it comes to that. Let's go look at the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq is actually just still squeezing up at those highs up there. So there's no real sort of strong false breakout pattern or anything like that when it comes to the Nasdaq. But that's what we're seeing through there. Let's go look at let's look at the Nasdaq 100. Pretty much the same sort of pattern, right? If you're gonna have a trend line, you probably have a trend line up through there. Actually, if I go through, let's bring in the last 3 months worth of data, 3 months worth of data. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a trend line from there. Let's go to here. Just drawing a trend line to see what levels may be in place through there. That'll be that level through there. And then also we've got this level coming up through here somewhere. So that'll be the whole level, that whole range through there, I would say, that I'll be watching for. So what actually happens through here on the Nasdaq is not, again, the Nasdaq is not as, it's not showing any potential weakness through here, but where we walk through the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones from here. So this is what I'm talking about here, traders. But remember, traders, that webinar, that first link in the description, that's the system that I use to trade these markets, right? What I'm doing right now is just general TA about these markets and what's happening through here, and the market showing a lot of strength through here, right? Or the market showing a lot of strength with the Russell, but I'm showing a lot of also through here. For my entry signal, I'm still following a set of criteria that I'm looking for that gives me a high probability of finding good setups.